Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are playing a mono red Dress to Burn deck with the new Crimson Vow cards, Chandra Dress to Kill, which is a sweet planeswalker. We also have Manaform Hellkite, which is a really awesome card that gets tons of value by casting non-creature spells, and in a burn deck, that's really powerful because we get to not only deal damage to their face, but then create a dragon that they get to attack in with haste, and go at their face and deal more damage for however much you spent mana for it. Then we also have Thermo-Alchemist, which has already been pretty good in the burn type deck. We also got Kessig Flamebreather, which is basically another copy of our 2 mana just deal damage stuff spell. So I actually think burn might be the way to go with mono red in this format. And I've been kind of wondering what mono red would actually be, and I think that this might be it. So I'm not positive we have the perfect kind of setup here. Most of our burn spells are sorcery speed, which is just in general typically a bad idea, but it should work. We got Abrade as well, which can help deal with Eska's Chariots, help deal with a lot of different threats that we have out there as well, and with Manaform Hellkite and just the different ways to burn. Some of our stuff going at creatures' faces is going towards creatures is pretty good, but we have just a bunch of good spells here. I like that most of our lands are also non-creature spells in the format right now, which means that we can cast a lot of spells for Manaform Hellkite, Chandra, all that kind of stuff. And so we'll see how this deck goes for us. So wish me luck. Let's dive into the gameplay, and here we go. All right, up against Darg. So in between my intro and actually playing the games, there was like a 2 to 3 hour break where MTG Arena was just crashed and broken. And so I get to play Magic again. I'm so excited. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is a beautiful hand. So we're playing Burn. We do want to set up stuff before we start just throwing damage right at face, but we will kill creatures with a passion. Those guys gotta die. All right, so pass the turn. I think we wait and see if there's Luminarch Aspirant that we can kill here. They have a chance to boast now, unfortunately. But you know what? If they want to, go for it. Take your turn doing that instead. It's usually not the right way to go, I feel like, with boasting. It's great when you have extra mana, when you have extra stuff going for you, but I think in general it's actually not the right play to go for boast. All right, so super excited. We should be able to get up to the Manaform Hellkite here, and that should just win us the game against this. The annoying one will be the Spirit that exiles stuff. I can't think of it right now. Skyclave Apparition. Nailed it. First try. Monk of the Open Hand. Alrighty then. Ooh, sweet. Faceless Haven as well? Love it. All right, let's... Playing with fire, kill you, deal the damage to face. They're gaining life, which is scary. We're definitely going to need this Manaform Hellkite. So pass the turn, hold onto Abrade for as long as we can. Pass the turn. This is feeling pretty good already, though. I feel like this is aggro matchup was actually the ones I was a little bit worried about. The control matchups I feel like could be an issue as well. All right, so resolve. Let's let them attack in first, so we can kill the token as well. All right, well, sounds good. I should have killed it beforehand then, because I could have gotten for 1 more point of damage, but now we have the Hellkite. Now we swing in. And now Shatterskull Smashing becomes a really big dude. And we also just have 4/4s to be attacking it with. Someone is familiar. No apparition. Don't you dare have an apparition. Fateful Absence. Well, it wasn't an apparition. Oh, well. All right, Alchemist and draw a card. Sounds good. Faceless Haven would be nice, but get out the Alchemist. Start actually burning. We should be able to attack in here just fine. Do I draw first? Have I played a land yet? I think I go ahead and draw now. They shouldn't have discard. They shouldn't have anything that really deals with that. Gives us a little bit more information. Had a chance to draw a land. I couldn't remember if I played one or not. Adeline. Adeline's scary. All right, block here. Take 2, down to 17. Roil Eruption. I can kill all of the tokens, or basically everything with Shatterskull Smashing. We're going to cast something. This Adeline is really annoying. It gets really big. Do I start throwing damage at face and start racing. No, I think this is a Shatterskull Smashing turn. So kill you. None of them have anything, right? I think with Adeline, we hold off. I think that we need to try to make sure that we actually do just kill her. Or sorry, not kill her. I think we just try to go for we try to kill their face. The face has got to die. And we just try to outlast this. Dang, that's so much stuff. Yikes. Okay, never mind. We should have killed her. All right, block and block. Take 6. Down to 11. Dress to kill. Add mana, get to hit something. Is it just damage at face? Try to force them to deal with the Chandra instead. Faceless Haven isn't doing a whole lot. It can be a blocker for the Adeline, I guess. And maybe that's the right way to go. Next turn. All right, damage to you. Igneous. What am I killing? Am I just going at face here? Down to 11. 10, 9. And then another 5. 6, potentially. We're close. We're just taking so much. Yeah, I think it's face. Okay, the things that damage face are pretty good. We're up to 6 mana. With Chandra stays alive, we could Mascot Expedition. So if we find land and Chandra stays alive, that's good. Otherwise, what do we do? I think it's Annihilation. Pass the turn. That's a good way to get rid of Adeline. It doesn't have damage at face, but if we find the damage spells, then we do those instead. Because we have 5 damage per spell. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Whatevs. Takes the Annihilation. Frustrating. I feel like they need to get rid of Chandra, though, because we can find a lot of answers here still. Yeah, it's another dude. We have to block now, which means we lose our ability to race. Down to 6. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, man, we're so close. All right, so I can look for something else here and potentially win it. How much mana do I have if I Faceless Haven? 1, 2, 3, use this. If it gets in, I can Roil Eruption. If I hit a land, I could have kicked this as well. All right, it has to be a spell here I can cast. It is! All right, there we go. We did it. Yes! Oh, yes. So beautiful. So beautiful! Oh, that was awesome. All right. That was a really risky line. We have a lot of burn spells, but we have a lot of other things that aren't burn as well. And so be able to hit it there with the Chandra, whoo, that was awesome. Oh man, they did everything they could too. That was sweet. All right, up against the dragon. And We definitely keep this. We don't have any of our 2-drops or 4-drops. We have Igneous Inspiration and a ton of removal, though. Faceless Haven, we don't have any snowmans or 1. Like, not having any of our combo pieces, the pieces that actually make the burn work in this, is a little bit bad, but I'd like to try to find a Manaform dragon. Like, that's what I'm looking for here, is find the dragon. Life will be great. Do I want to scry right now and just burn? This feels like a werewolf deck. We're going to hold off. I don't think we burn until we have the pieces set up. So, smashing tapped. Pass the turn. Ranger class. I think we hold off and use Abrade here. Yep. Good call. I think we just try to deal with creatures as much as possible until we can afford to do other stuff. Holding up Shock, I think, will be fine. They shouldn't have anything with haste. Or they do have some things, but we need to find something now. More value. Environmental sciences. Or dig for stuff. I think with Illuminate History, we actually would be able to get the spirit token out of it and be able to dig for more things. I kind of like our hand, though. It's not bad. All right. Environmental sciences, pass the turn. Find more snowlands, make Faceless Haven actually be worthwhile. Arlen. Arlen's annoying.
We must put an end
Make wolfies.
to humans and werewolves.
Kill Arlen.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Oh, man. That would have been nice for this. Sciences. Snowland. Play it out. Okay, now we have Den the Bugbear and some other stuff going on for us. Everything is sorcery speed, except for this. Is it better to start throwing damage at face? This will become 5 damage a turn pretty quickly with Ranger class out. If they have Tovolar, it's really bad for us. All right, Inspiration, kill you. 5 mana. Maybe it is the introduction to prophecy here, just to be able to draw cards, find what we're looking for, scrying a little bit deeper. We'll hold on to removal though. Pass the turn. We can wait off as long as we're not letting them actually, kill us and stuff. Ranger class number 2. Activates it. Hits in for more damages. Down to 19. If we can find a Manaform Hellkite, we're in really good shape. All right, that's the 3rd Snowland. We have Faceless Haven hit in, Roil Eruption, kill the other one. Okay, down to 13. As long as we kill one of these, we'll be able to keep pace at least, so kill there. Hopefully no Snakeskin Veil. I'm surprised how often people have Snakeskin Veil. It shouldn't be a 4 of. It's like a 1 or 2 of in some decks. Like, it's a good card for sure. But it's just one of those, like, I'm always surprised when people have it literally every time. Yeah, lots of damage. Do they have another Snakeskin Veil? That would be so brutal here. We're definitely need to go for Annihilation, get rid of their biggest thing. Oh, that might be different. Okay, now we're in good shape. Okay, Manaform Hellkite. wait on our end step. Actually, no, we'll hold off. Okay, go ahead and pass the turn. Hopefully, they don't have Blizzard Brawl. All right, Spikefield Hazard, hit there. We get a blocker. Dude, I think that's the thing I was missing with Manaform Hellkite is how easy it is to block when you have a lot of cheap spells. Like that is so valuable to be able to just like, if you need to, you can jump block. So good. Play with fire. Let him draw a card, get in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lethal. Okay. Snake's Veil is almost better here. It means they don't get to draw a card, but we still get the 5/5. So like it's kind of good for us here. All right, so the damage, make sure I'm doing this right. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Oh, it's a 1. I think we still get there though. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Is that exactly lethal? It's exactly lethal. Perfect. If they have a shock here, I'm gonna be so angry. No, don't you dare. No, they had the frostbite. No. Oops, good game. Oh my gosh, they had this. Oh. I should have held off. It was a little too greedy. The frostbite wins it for him. Oh man. So good, so good. They did it. They're awesome. So much cooler than I am. Oh man, what a brutal way to lose. But that was hilarious. Alright, up against Belias, and this is perfect. Like I said, what we're looking for is either Manaform Hellkite that we can get up to and have removal with, and lots of lands. Ooh. I don't know if I should play that or not. Let's hold off on it. That's turn. Or our 2-drops so we can play out and then cast spells. The awkward thing here is that we're gonna have to cast both these and then potentially not have an untapped land. But I think that we kill this one with Exile. Perfect. We can win off of 2 mana, usually. Should be fine. Pass the turn. Alchemist first because it can deal damage without having to cast spells. All right, 2 Manaform Hellkites. Pretty good. We do need 2 more lands eventually. Or more burn. Burn is also great. Chandra.
Go ahead,
Adds
but
mana.
as you can, 'cause I'm real stubborn.
Did that make any sense to anybody? I'm just no? Okay, cool. Making sure. Do I care about Chandra? That'll start ticking up and get out of hand for sure. Do I want to burn myself to do it? I do want this untapped. And we can hold off on it. So we'll pay 3. Activate this. Wait, pass the turn. We're telegraphing that we have something. We telegraphed it by paying the 3 there, so it's fine. Ooh, sweet. Please pay life. All right, so these each deal 4 points of damage. Adds mana up to 5. That's pretty dang great stuff for them. Socialite. Oh, Chandra with the Socialite vampires seems legit. All right, we're gonna kill that though. Gravekeeper. All right, that's gonna hurt us. Gets instance. Actually, that's the funny thing is there's only instance in here. We don't have that many instants. We actually have a lot of sorceries and stuff in this deck, and so that's kind of okay with us. All right, inspiration. We're just going burn here, trying to outpace him. Start from scratch, deals damage to any target. I think we just need mana, right? So environmental sciences, we'll go for that. Let's see if they have some sort of removal. Okay, pass the turn. I've been intrigued to see the right way to play a vampire deck. I built like 3 or 4 of them now, vampire decks, and none of the different versions of vampires work together. And it's a real, like, come on, Wizards, like, make them work together at least a little bit. So I'm not sure what the vampires deck will actually look like. I don't think there is going to be a vampires deck. I think with 2 vampire sets coming out, there won't be a vampire or a werewolf deck that's powerful, you know? I'm not saying there won't be anything at all, but yeah. Bloodcaster. Anything that gains life is what we want to stop. Dominating vampire. That's actually not good for us. They don't have any way to sacrifice, do they? Should have definitely taken the Alchemist there. It was the only untapped thing we had, so they would have gotten it for 2 instead of 1. And they could have gotten it for 1 point of damage by tapping it because it untaps it. Yep. All right, Abrade can kill some stuff. That could be good. And maybe we do just remove all of their things, right? We can get rid of Cemetery Gatekeeper with the shock. Yeah, so let's do this. Shock. How much damage do we have? Let's hold on to that for Burn to Face. We can gain some life here. We lose a little bit when we do a Braid here, but it'll be fine. All right, Mountain. Make sure we keep getting up the lands. Activate down to 7. A Braid. We take 2 down to 13 again. We get a swing in with the Flamebreather. They get a blood token. That's fine. They have to discard a card to be able to draw anyway. I could go after the Chandra just to keep it down. I think we should be able to finish this faster this way. Faster, yeah, because we have him down to 4, and then we have lethal with shock. Yeah, we got him.
We should all follow our hearts.
Bloodcaster. All right. All right, down to 4. Take the 2. Roiling Vortex as well. All right, and then tap, activate ability, shock. This is also non-creature spell, which is pretty nice too. Yeah, we got him. Sweet stuff. All right, that one felt pretty solid. Up against Rikakeel, and on the draw we have 4 lands. 2 of them come in tapped, potentially more. Chandra's okay. We don't have any of our 2 drops that we really want, but we do have Manaform Hellkite, which we can get to and some removal. So we'll try this one out. Basically, what we need to do with this deck is get out either 2 of our 2-drops or Manaform Hellkite, try to keep it alive, win the game. I feel like this Hazard would actually be really playable on this turn. Up against white, we need to be able to kill stuff right away. Okay, we're going to go down to the Bugbear, pass the turn. We'll play Spikefield Hazard, tap the next turn, keep up 1-drop removal for a couple turns. Oh, different deck. Interesting. Pass to my turn. Tapped. Pass the turn. Next turn, we probably Inspiration, try to find the land. I don't want to play both Spikefield Hazards tapped here if I can avoid it. They're just going to have removal. All right, let's go down to the Bugbear tap now. That should be fine. Pass the turn. All right. Let's see what they're actually playing. The burn side of things might work out pretty well. They're probably going to have removal for Manaform Hellkite. We might want to wait until we have the ability to shock and stuff. Retribution. Angels. Oh. Do they gain life with this one? This one is the one that gives double strike as well, right? The worst thing ever. All right, so I think we do... man. Destroy a target creature with power less than this creature's power. Okay, let's kill this. Hellkite most likely have removal, but if it means they don't play angels and don't get the double strike side of things, pretty good. I don't want to have to spend more removal on creatures unless we really have to. The bat flapping its wings is actually getting a little bit annoying. Like it's just ongoing. Yeah, you hang out over there now. Stop the flap in there. I feel like the hesitation means that they do have removal. That's a cool sleeve there. Okay, yeah. So they have removal, but it takes up their entire turn. That was basically what we're hoping for, though. Let's go Chandra. I haven't played a land yet. I can Shatterskull Smashing, Igneous Inspiration, find some more stuff here. Keep trying to tick up the Chandra. Getting to the ultimate with Chandra might be our win con, though. And so then do I want to hold on to removal? Let's go ahead and pay 3. Let's Inspiration, hit their face. 6 mana. Getting close to Mascot Expedition here. Let's wait on that one, though, for other stuff. Let's hold up removal. Annihilation. Yeah. I think if we can keep ticking up on Chandra, keep removing creatures, we can get up to the ultimate with Chandra, and maybe that's the way that we win against this. A little bit more mid-rangey, a little bit slower. Try to keep it getting in for damage, ticking up. Whatever. We also have Den of the Bugbear we can start attacking in with. Yeah, now play your biggest, most expensive spell. I dare ya. Angels is a hard one for us because most of them have the 4 toughness. 4 toughness just is brutal for mono red in general. Vanishing Verse, okay, has answers. How much does this cost? 4. Retribution. Do we think Manaform Hellkite will survive a turn now? If we can play this out for... Yeah, that would be so good if we can hold off on this. All right, so play out Hellkite. Pass the turn. Something I could have done there is I could have waited till my end step, played Spikefield Hazard, hit their face, had a 1/1 that I could block with then. Whenever an angel dies. Oh, no. We can exile it though, so that will be fine. With vigilance too. No blocks. Oh, let's see here. Is there any value in just going wide? I can do 3 damage, exile it with this, so it won't die. Annihilation on the other one, maybe later. Yeah, let's wait. Chandra. There's a 3/3. Add mana. We have Abrade and Spikefield Hazard. Pretty wide board. Head in. They'll have double strike on the next turn. I don't really want to let them draw cards until we're about to kill him, so let's hold off on the Annihilation. There's a 3/3.
Without the sun, I'll light your way.
Let's actually hold off on this. So, attack in with a 3/3. So wait on my end step here. So deal damage. I guess we keep going damage at face there. I'm not actually going to spend the mana here. So watch this. So we go to end step. Resolve that. Spikefield Hazard. Kill you. We get to create a 1/1. This one exiles and doesn't give them the retribution. We have a blocker for their double strike person, which unfortunately this one has vigilance. They can kill it as they attack, and darn it, I forgot about that. But they're gonna have to put 8 points of damage at Chandra instead of our face if they do that. Another flippin' Rampage of the Valkyries. Goodness. I'm fine if they tap this down though. That means that we actually get to get in for so much damage here. So yeah, we got a blocker. How do we do this? I think we -1 here. Or not -1. Find another creature.
So what?
The vigilance is what's killing us here. It's so good. I don't think I can actually play this turn. See, here's the issue, is that if we exile an angel, then the 5/5 we can swing in with. If we do, they get a block here, but then they get 2 more creatures. Create a 4/4, yeah, whenever an angel, you can realize each other player sacrifices a creature. Oh, okay. Wait, that's actually a little bit better. That makes us sacrifice both creatures, though. Oh. Let's go ahead and just play this out for now. Pass the turn. So I was thinking of made creatures. That's right. It makes us sacrifice our creatures, which can be okay at some points. And there's so many more angels. Can I just use Annihilation to kill the Rampage of Valkyries instead? That's the question. Yeah, no blockers. We need burn. I think burn is maybe the way that we actually do this. Kill this, both of our guys die. We can sacrifice the dragon instead and the Flamebringer. Flamebreather? What a terrible name. Dude, we just don't have anything that won't even work here. We get rid of one of these things because it's just what's slowing us down like crazy. I wish we had something at instant speed to make it work even better. They're down to 11. Smashing is nice. Now whenever we can actually kill a creature, we create something that we'll be able to sacrifice to this effect right away. So now we can actually play the game. Swinging in. I think we say no attacks past the turn. So what happens is if we attack in and they trade off with one of them or just chump block, great, then we can sacrifice that to it. But if they double block, it kills this, we kill one of them, then we have to lose our Flamebreather Hellkite, and I don't want to have to do that. Life gain, oh no. So much badness. Hey. It just never stops. Never ever stops. If we can get to 8 mana, we'd be able to do some cool stuff. No blocks from now. Down to 1. Yeah, we just never found more removal. That would be nice. All right, it's over. We're going to go ahead and just do a thing here. Whatever. Alrighty. Do we even have leave alone? Okay, they block one thing, we're dead. All right, concede. Sounds good. Oh man, Angels are, yeah, anything with a bunch of 4 toughness stuff, it's gonna be a hard matchup for us. All right, so Dress the Burn, we went 50% win right there, 2 wins, 2 losses, and actually 3 times on the draw, so that's pretty good for a burn deck. We actually lost on the play there, which wouldn't typically happen, I don't think. Like, typically burn will be a lot better on the play. And so I think that this deck has a chance to be up in the 60 to 65% win rate. At least in the early stuff. I think best of 1 burn tends to be a pretty good thing. Again, though, this is a different kind of style of burn than you typically want. Typically, you want to be as aggressive as humanly possible, have creatures you can attack in with as well. And there might be some creatures that you can bring in that'll work well with that. Cemetery Gatekeeper might be something that you need to be bringing in just for the occasional burn that it does. But I think for the most part, the game plan is Kessig Flamebreather, Thermo-Alchemist, get hopefully 2 of those out, because then everything just becomes powerful enough to actually win the game. Before, that was the game plan with burn, but you only had Thermo-Alchemist, a lot less likely. With both of these, much more likely. Chandra being able to add a little bit of damage and more card draw and more ramp and whatever good stuff. Manaform Hellkite I think is really awesome here as well. Like, it's the perfect finisher for everything. The mana base, the lands being able to be pretty good for removal with everything. Den the Bugbear I wasn't sure I liked as much. Maybe you just play the Faceless Havens. Sometimes Den the Bugbear is really powerful though, so it is nice. Yeah, overall the deck is fun. I think it does have a chance to be pretty powerful, although I think it needs to be fine-tuned a little bit more here and there. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys would change with the deck, which things you guys liked. If there's any cards I was missing, there's some cards I maybe haven't looked for the new burn cards from this set. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next one. Bye-bye.